Good morning to everyone out there listening. My name is Dr. Thelma Scott, and I'm the founder and host of Safe Communities Radio Talk Show. Today is a beautiful day, as I said, because I'm alive. We have to remember, you guys, tomorrow is not promised to any of us. So when I wake up and see that beautiful sun shining through the window, I'm blessed. But today, I have some very, very special guests here with me today that we're going to be introducing. I'm going to let my co-hosts tell you a little bit about them, and we're going to introduce our guests. And one of our co-hosts guests have other guests, so we're going to have a ball today, you guys.
Guests.
Okay. Guests.
We have guests.
Okay. Dr. Noble, go ahead. All right. With her pink hair. Don't she look good? Don't she look good today with her pink hair?
Good morning. I do look good with my pink hair. But my boss only lets me do it in October.
You got to pull it up.
And most October, or at the end of October, she says, I don't think you need it next year. I need it every year. I really need it every month. But year round. Yeah. Right. So I've been at the Rose. This is my 13th October. I've been at the Rose, and I've spent my time talking to women about breast cancer.
Yes.
All over the place. Mm-hmm. And I'm done. I'm not talking about breast cancer anymore. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about breast health. And so I looked at some of the positive things that are out there. We know the other stuff.
Right.
But I was telling these ladies that I was at an event this weekend, and the survivors were asked to come out around the stage. Mm-hmm. And they were 3 and 4 deep all around this big runway stage. And it occurred to me right then, mammograms save lives. Those women would not have been here there if it hadn't been for a mammogram. Yes. But here's some of the good news. 40 years ago, we started Breast Health Month in October.
In October.
Mm-hmm. And since then, the deaths from breast cancer have reduced 42%.
Wow.
Which is a good percentage, but dang, it took us 40 years.
Right. Yes.
That was a lot of women, so we got to step it up a little bit. We got to step it up.
Right.
I mean, I'm glad about that.
Right.
95% of the women who get a mammogram every year don't have breast cancer.
Right.
So don't be afraid of the mammogram.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid. Mm-hmm. There's new imaging techniques with 3D mammography and MRIs, and there's some really cool stuff that they're working on now. One of them is a vaccination. Would that not be great?
Yes. Wonderful.
There's also one, I just briefly heard about it, but it's a little pad that somehow it's probably wirelessly connected somewhere, because everything's wirelessly. And you move this pad around your breast, and it detects whatever it detects. But it's not touch. You're doing this at home.
Right. Okay.
But this is in clinical trials. So those women who are afraid to do a clinical trial, we need you. You're our heroes. You're the ones that are going to take us to the next 10 years. I ain't waiting 40. 10 years.
10 years. Right.
Anyway, let me see what I got. Okay, so there's some interesting things. There's a cool cap. And what that cap does is it keeps your hair follicles cool during chemo. So many women do not lose their hair. And there's a variety.
Well, that came up a little bit too late for me.
I understand, but it's there.
Your day said a day late, dollar short. Right.
Yes, and there's things like tattoos. Right. Some women lose their nipples. Right. Mm-hmm. There's a tattooed nipple that looks exactly like the one you had.
Right. Oh
so that's come up. So don't be afraid of that.
Well, I got some nipples. There you
go. I got them too, but okay.
Headed south for the winter.
There you go. Yours headed south for the winter. What else? If in a screening mammogram, an annual screening mammogram, we can diagnose stage 0 and stage 1, which most of the time require no chemo, no radiation.
Right. Okay.
Only time you find it is in a screening mammogram, because you're not going to feel it or see it. Right. So if you're not getting that screening mammogram, you're taking that advantage away from yourself.
Right.
You can come to the Rose, but I'm going to tell you about the Rose in a minute.
Okay.
Anyway, I got more stuff to talk about.
Okay, go ahead.
There are like 19 different versions and levels and kinds of breast cancer. So now, instead of just putting the kitchen sink to you in medicine, they can target your breast cancer. Right. That's why it ain't Granny's breast cancer anymore.
I know that's
It's totally different.
It's totally different.
All right, let me see. And then in Houston, Texas, we have so many organizations
Right.
and so many folks who help women going through treatment,
Right.
post-treatment, educate them before,
Right.
like this group. We are blessed with many, 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 many of those.
Right.
And one of those is the Rose. And that's where I work. And we provide mammograms to women, insured or uninsured, of course,
Right.
and I'll be there if
Right.
you're a little nervous. And we do about 40,000 mammograms a year,
Amen.
about 8 to uninsured women. And if that uninsured woman is diagnosed with breast cancer, we get her treatment.
Yes.
So
Amazing.
we've been around 39 years and we've seen a million folks.
Right. Wow.
That's why I sang that.
Let's give her a hand. Ooh. A million folks.
A
You know,
million
that's
folks.
amazing.
It is amazing, and I've been one of them million folks.
Right. That's
But
amazing.
that's me for now. You know, probably will say more, but
Yeah, I know that's
yeah,
for you now. Okay.
yeah, that's for me.
At this
Get
time,
you rolling now.
Keep it rolling. Yeah, I'm going to introduce my other co-host, and she'll tell you a little bit about her. Okay, the one and only Miss Maribel Sunshine. Okay, take it away.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sunshiners. Happy Monday, as always.
Yes, it's Happy Monday.
yes.
Happy
So,
Monday. Oh gosh, it is.
I'm looking forward to a very successful, amazing, blessed week, and I'm sure you are. So,
Yes.
But it's always an honor to be able to connect with y'all live,
Right.
and always being supportive of safe communities. It used to be Safe Diversity, but we are safe communities. I'm a proud board member for many years already.
Right.
Supporting students with scholarships. So we're always looking for new members to be able to support. It takes a village, like I've always said, to be able to grow the safe communities as well as support our students. There's a lot of students in need. That's a big motivation to get a scholarship. That's
Right.
going to the next level, the journey of success throughout their education. So we're always very supportive because we do want our students to stay in school, to get the education, and decide where they're going to head on life. But that's a huge support. So in order for us to continue, we need support from individuals, companies, whether you're a solo, small entrepreneur, CEO, small business, medium size, or large business. It's only $10 a month and $120 per year. If you do come to the radio station, we actually showcase your logo, your business with only, it's different levels of sponsorships, but it's $120 to come out here to support and be able to bless one more student
Yes.
throughout the journey of their education. With that being said, I'm Sunshine Rodriguez with Sunshine Personnel Solutions. I specialize in staffing, so I'm always looking for my next candidate and the next employer to be able to bless the employers with great candidates. As y'all know, there's a shortage of manpower everywhere nationwide. We're able to staff in Houston, outside of the city and state, with the blue collar, white collar, from office professionals, general to skilled, as well as we work with the shelters. We work with the prison system, clean backgrounds, misdemeanors, and felons as well. So we are second chance friendly. And I'm always looking for top of the line candidates as well as employers to be able to partner up with.
Cool.
How do we get in contact with you?
Our website is www.sunshinepersonnelsolutions, as well as my numbers. My direct number is 832-863-1090. And Safe Community does an amazing job by sending out newsletters. Our information will be on there, as well as the social media platforms. Please get engaged, share, and also let others know what we're doing. We have once a year a huge event with Safe Communities, but also throughout the month we have different types of events, whether you connect with Zoom, but encourage those students to get online and follow us on social media, Safe Communities.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for that
My
wonderful
pleasure.
introduction. It's a wonderful day. So I just want to say to the people that are listening out there, we are celebrating breast cancer. But something that a Safe Community does 12 months out of a year, we celebrate and we also talk about mental health every month, especially hidden mental health, because people is afraid to talk about it because of the stigma. But we talk about it, and we also talk to our students about it and our parents and our guests. So that's something we do every month. We talk about mental health. Your story could save someone else's life. So if you're out there and you have a story you want to tell, please come on the radio or call Maribel or call Chris or one of our hosts and let them know. Come and tell your story, because your story might save someone else's life. That's why.
Besides cancer, Ms. Scott, it's
Yes.
the month of domestic violence.
Yeah, the month of domestic violence.
Domestic
as well.
violence, and also Hispanic Heritage Month is still going on till
Right.
October 15th. So we're very supportive. Safe Communities is very supportive of that. One of our topics will be in the next couple of weeks or so.
Yeah. Breast cancer
speaking-
and
yes.
mental health, and we'll do
And
it
domestic violence as well.
the whole month. The whole month.
The whole month.
So that's why that I'm honored today to have a master here for mental health. So we're gonna let her introduce herself and tell you what she does, and I'm so honored. It took an act of Congress, you guys, to get her on this show. I've been trying to get on this show for the last 2 years. Can you believe she's here today? Let's give her a round of applause. She finally came on the show. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Like what did that Tyler Perry say? Hallelujah,
Hallelujah.
hallelujah. Okay,
Hallelujah.
okay, okay. Amber, take it away.
Hey guys, I am your girl, Houston's millionaire matchmaker, soon to be celebrity matchmaker, because we got a sitcom coming out.
All right.
Ooh,
Ooh, let's give her a hand. All right.
Okay, let me just punch you in the face to start off with, okay? Everything else is going to be less.
Okay, go ahead.
But I am a matchmaker, been a matchmaker 20 years. I have a PR firm, it's Amber Lowe PR and Productions.
Okay.
I've been a professional comedian 15 years, October 10th. So
Ooh.
this is actually my 15-year anniversary month as
We'll
well.
Wow.
celebrate.
Happy
We'll celebrate
anniversary.
today.
Very hard. Woo.
Congratulations.
And what else? I don't know. Like, okay, which hat is it today, right?
Right.
But
you do wear a lot of hats, so
I
you can wear
do.
them all today if you want.
I do. I have to, girl. I'm like, okay. And
You got to diversify your talents.
you know
Yes.
that's what it's funny. I left the dating industry. I've been in the industry 20 years and
Right.
never had a divorced client. But
Right.
after being in the industry so long, after about 5 years in, I started
Right.
seeing some of the shady stuff. You know, like
Right.
people, if you don't pay $5,000, you're a terrible parent because you don't sign them up for this Disney audition. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not high pressure. It's about love. My mom is actually the original matchmaker in our family. She
Right.
matched and married all her friends to their husbands. So it's just
Right.
a gift of the spirit. I know this radar comes on. Good luck.
Okay. I love it.
But doing that for a long time, it's been amazing. Met a lot of great people, accomplished a lot. Innovator, pioneer in the dating industry, creating
Right.
different trends. But then, unfortunately, speaking of mental health, I lost my baby sister to suicide
Right.
4 years ago,
Right.
and that rocked me into a whole nother level.
Right.
And
Yes.
didn't feel funny, didn't
Right.
perform, kind of just sat there in grief for a while.
Right. Right.
And if you know anything about the sibling dynamic, that's the baby.
Right.
I'm the oldest, so I'm
Right.
second mom automatic.
Right.
So that one's a little more rough. So it took me a
Right.
minute to kind of figure out, and I started working in the mental health industry,
Right.
teaching defensive driving and drug offender education and parenting, like teaching the
Right.
classes as a comedian.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I might be onto something here with this, right?
Right.
And then I got challenged by Tammy at the Hog Foundation. Shout out to Tammy.
Right, okay.
So every year they have the annual Peer Fest. It is the largest mental health. Have you heard of that Peer Fest? So UT
okay.
puts it on with
Okay.
the Hog Foundation, and they do 150 workshops, and it lasts the whole week, right?
Oh,
and
that's
I was sick as a
amazing.
dog,
Right.
of course. But it turned out to be one of those things where how bad do you want it type
Right,
situation.
right.
I got there, was there for the whole week. Of course, being the entertainment, I was the last workshop as a comedian. And they were like, well, you don't have to do it. And I'm like, I'm putting on a diaper and I'll be down there. Okay. I felt like the Holy Spirit, I can wait this. But he's like, show them the diaper. Because that's what it really boils down to. How bad
Right.
do you want it?
How bad you
Concussion,
want it.
spinal injury, death.
Right.
And I think God has allowed me to go through all these things because now I have this compassion in me. I
Right.
feel like I've been through most things.
Right.
And so, but I said all that to say, I took the challenge. I got the highest scored workshop in the entire conference. We had,
It
was-
That diaper worked.
the diaper was it, y'all. Depends.
the truth that worked.
Yes.
It
is.
Yes.
All right, depends. Y'all holler at your girl. All right, I'm in the age I can wear them now. No, but how bad do you want it? Even when I did one open mic, October 10th, 2010, I made
Right.
the Fresh Face of Comedy immediately,
Right.
and then did a nosedive when I actually went to walk on stage.
Right.
And as I'm laying there,
literal
a
nosedive?
literal
Oh, okay.
nosedive, laying down,
Right.
on the stairs, 500 people over here looking at me, and God's like,
Right.
"How bad do you want it?" I'm like, "I don't. That was you. Like you told me to do this." You know what I mean? But I don't drink, so
The word from God.
I literally just
Right.
pushed my everybody up, and I just looked. I'm like, "Woo! Those drinks are strong." They just fell out. But it's about improv through life. That's what it is.
Yes, it is.
And so
A
once
quick reflex.
Yeah.
once we got that, you got to, because it's hard out here, especially as a female. And I started before the Me Too movement, so that's
Right.
another whole show. Okay,
Right. Mhm.
but I said all that to say it gave me little things give you the courage for the next thing, right?
right.
And you just keep proving to yourself, because
Right.
I don't want to. My biggest thing is I want to live big and die empty. I don't want
Right.
to live
Right.
and be on my retirement bed. I've seen too many people in my family.
Right.
Regret is stronger than fear, right? And so after doing all that, I'm like, well, a culmination of my life's work, and I realized after 20 years as a matchmaker, people don't need me; they need a therapist.
Right.
And so that's what it really is. And right,
Yes.
right. Your 300, and my 300 credit ain't
Right.
it. And we got to go past the credit. We got to talk about
Right.
like what have you been through, right?
What have you been through?
And
Right.
so I said all that to say, in October of this past year, we were very excited. The guy gave me the vision for Corporate Comedy Live Institute.
Okay.
So we're an education platform. I'm changing all my brands from individual to education.
Okay.
I'm no longer Millionaire Matchmaker of Houston. I'm changing the sitcom will make me a celebrity matchmaker. And because I'm going to show the process. How do people actually do this?
Coaching.
It'll have an
Right.
American,
Yeah, I love it.
America will vote. It's going to be because, we can't even get on the apps nowadays. There's too many predators out there, right?
Right.
So if they're a celebrity, I'm not trying to ruin my brand to do this with
Right.
catfish. So we're going to have America, because America is the giant Karen, and they're going
Right.
to tell us who's who.
Right.
But we now are super excited. We are custom comedy mental health pioneers. We're the first ones to ever do it.
Oh, I love it.
We're doing comedy as a healing modality. We've already received a gold medal
Right.
from the president. We've already, 2 weeks ago, we were inducted into the Ashley J. Dean, shout out to
Foundation, yes,
Cheryl,
uh-huh.
of Hall of Fame for just our suicide prevention awareness work that we're doing. Pizza parties are over. That's outdated, because when we leave, y'all still hate everybody. So that's not going to work, right? Hated it. I hate Susan from accounting. I still hate her.
Right.
The pizza was not that good. The pizza was okay. If I'll trade the pizza, right? And we have over 60 customizable programs. We have a
Really?
speakers bureau. We have, it's entertainment.
Right.
So everything is efficacy based. And you'll meet speaking of our therapist, Dr. Anthony Campbell. He's here in
Right.
studio with us today.
Uh-huh.
But he's making sure we're efficacy based. We have everything correct.
Right.
We have a shout out to Brett Countryman. We have a full recovery partner. So
Oh,
we're dealing with
wonderful.
addiction, depression, mental health, nonprofit, every part of it. And as you guys know, the
Got the
fact
whole
that you
works.
had to change the name of your show,
Yes.
we're addressing that. We're putting a task force in for domestic violence, for rescuing people from addiction, whatever a task force can be used for. Because I'm tired of all this
Right.
talking.
Right.
No matter which side of the fence you're on politically,
Right.
bunch of this, right?
Right.
So we're going to do something about it.
Yeah.
And that's what we're
Right.
doing today. So
Do
we have the
something about it.
Matchmaking Institute of Houston.
Right.
We're going to teach the game. You want to be a matchmaker? You want to, live my crazy life for 20 years?
Okay.
We're doing that, and then we're doing Corporate Comedy Live. And so
I love
we're
it.
trying to heal some people and save some lives.
That's what it's all about.
Amen.
It's saving lives. It's number one.
And I don't know how to say anything shortly, so.
Okay, right. I love it. But
take a
thank you
breath.
so much. And we're just so honored to have you here today, Dr. Chris Noble and Mary Bell Sunshine. We're just so honored to have you here today.
Aw.
We are.
Finally, at last.
Yes.
So we just have a little something that we want to give, a little certificate, and let you know that we love you, right?
Thank
Okay.
you.
So
I
we
love
have
you
this little
guys.
certificate here that
What?
Mary Bell and I, we're gonna and Chris, come over here. Y'all come stand by me. We're gonna present this to her
Aw.
and just let her know that we love her. Now I'm a senior citizen. I really can't see this, but I'm gonna let Chris read it, right? Right? And get us a picture.
And
Come
I'm older
stand
than
over
you.
here,
I
too.
think I'm older than you, but okay.
Yes, you older than me, so you can see it. So you come on and read it to her.
It says, congratulations, Community Mental Health Hero of the Year.
Wow!
The year, not today, the year.
The year, not today.
And love. And
I'm
it says,
fancy now.
You are fancy now. It says, thank you for the work you do in the community.
Aw.
Congratulations on being Safe Communities Community Mental Health Hero of the Year. Not just one day, 365 days.
Aw, thank y'all so much. Let's get our
Put your picture.
We got all kinds of
Speech.
Go ahead, speak.
Wow, I'm actually speechless for the first time. My whole team will be happy to hear it. It won't last, y'all. Okay, I'm over it now. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much, Mama Scott. You know, I love you so much. I've always admired everything you've done in the community, and you ladies are, I mean, in your own right, like these are legends in the game. Y'all better know about H-Town royalty when you see it, okay? But I love women. I love empowering women. I love women that really empower other women. So many women say they're empowering other women. We don't say no names. Names are they protect the guilty. Okay. But thank you guys for being authentic. Thank you guys for actually caring about the community. And it's like my heart aligns with you and it resonates. And so to be named the mental health advocate of the year, though.
This is not, I mean, it should have come with a crown. I don't know what we did with the crown. Who's got the crown?
I'll take it.
She's got it.
I'll come back. Oh, yes. That's so funny.
Where's the jewels?
Oh, thank y'all. Like, from the
We'll
bottom
do
of
the
my heart.
replay with a crown.
Yes, Photoshop it in, right?
Yeah.
Right. Thank y'all. That's what a pleasant surprise. I was not expecting that. I'm very humble, and I really, it's been a hard journey here. So
Yeah, we were so honored to honor you.
Thank you.
You are
A lot of
amazing.
hard work and dedication.
Amen.
And being consistent.
How bad do you want it? That's the
That's
message.
right. That's right. Yes, it is. Well, we're so honored
Thank
to have you.
y'all.
We were so honored to have you here today. At this time, we're gonna let our other amazing guest that's here. And I've been trying to get her on the show for quite a while too, right? So it took a lot. It took a lot to get on the show. Chris said, "Get her on the show now." So Chris got on the show. So okay, Dr. Janetta Reynolds, please tell us your story and let us know who you are and tell a little bit about yourself. We're waiting to hear your story. Okay.
Gladly.
Okay.
I am a 7-year breast cancer survivor.
All right.
And I thank God for that.
Right.
On my post, I indicate my story,
Right.
His glory.
Right.
There is no history of breast cancer in my family.
Right, okay.
I had no seepage, no unusual lumps,
Right.
no indication whatsoever visibly that I was going to be diagnosed with breast cancer.
Right.
So when Chris Noble indicated earlier, early detection mammograms,
Yes.
that is my story.
Right.
Early detection saved my life. But, you know, God is amazing,
Yes, He
and there
is.
are no coincidences. So a few of you are part of my story.
Yes.
Back in May 2017,
Right, okay.
I was participating in my annual mammogram, and the technician said I needed to meet with the radiologist. Radiologist met with me, and those who've been through the process, you know, there's something that they
Right.
found.
Right.
And so the radiologist, she's in front of me, and she says, there's a mass in your right breast. I'm sorry, calcifications in
Right.
your right breast.
Your right breast.
And so she asked me, do you want to have a biopsy, or do you just want to come back in a year? And
Interesting.
so I paused and I wanted to clarify that she was asking me, you know, the question, because I have a doctorate but no MD.
Right, okay.
And so I clarified that she was asking me my choice. And she said, well, some women, when they have calcifications, they get very anxious and they want to have the biopsy immediately.
Right.
And when she said anxious, as a believer, immediately I could hear, be anxious for nothing. And so I told her, I'll see you in a year.
Right.
That was May 2017. May 2018. Oh, so when I left, because now I'm getting into my story when I talk about burning bush moments.
Right.
There are no coincidences, okay? And so when I left, I knew immediately that not to tell my sister. She's my younger sister, but she's in charge. My best friend and my mother, who was alive at the time. I did not tell them what was presented for me. Why?
Right.
Because they both would have been like, get the biopsy.
Right now.
And I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want them to go an entire year. And I didn't tell anyone. When I left and was driving to work, I got a phone call from someone I call Aunt Katie. She's a 30-plus year breast cancer survivor. And she said, Nene, I need you to MC an event.
Right.
And I said, well, Aunt Katie, I'm driving right now, but when I get to a light, I can see if I'm available.
Right.
Of course, no red lights. And I know. And so
Any other
I said,
day.
tell me more about what you need. And she said, well, it's unusual. It's a walk. And I said, okay. And she said, it's the Caribbean breast cancer walk.
Right. Okay.
Now, I've spoken at a number of events, never spoken at a breast cancer event. Now, I'm leaving the hospital, and coincidentally, and Katie's calling, coincidentally, is to MC a breast cancer. And I said, I don't need a light. Whatever day it is,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay.
Burning bush
Amazing.
moment. So
Wow.
now a year goes by. It's May 2018. I did not make that appointment yet. June 2018, for some reason, June 2018, we're driving to an event. What is that event?
Breast cancer.
No, a safe diversity event. You're in the story.
Oh, okay.
Reagan, my daughter, was singing, performing at the event, I think it was June 3rd or something, 2018.
Yes. Oh my God.
And I'm opening the mail. I wasn't driving, but I'm opening the mail while being driven there,
Right.
and I have a notice. We missed you. Your mammogram, you're supposed to come in May.
Right.
And so I tell the individual driving, I said, remind me to schedule my mammogram. Never, ever had to tell anybody that, but
Right.
God knew to put that in the atmosphere for some reason. We get to the event, watching my daughter perform, and I think we were when she finished performing, this lady, seasoned lady, I don't think her hair was pink at the time, but she comes over to me, and I'm sitting at the table, and I think I've seen her in different spaces, but she leans over and she starts spouting statistics about African American women and breast cancer. It was Chris Noble. And
I know that's right.
and she had no idea, right? And so, but I
that's a
did.
God
Burning bush, right?
Okay.
And
Another sign.
again, operating in her ministry, the
Right.
event was not over.
Right.
More socializing, and she came back to me. She may not remember, but she came back
Again.
again to tell me more. And I said,
She
thank
got
you.
that premonition, girl. I'm telling
I
you.
said, thank you. You have no idea. I understand.
Right.
Now, I was looking at her,
Right.
but I knew that it was I call him the big G. I knew the big G.
Right.
I was under assignment. And unfortunately, or fortunately, so I made the appointment immediately that Monday and was at the appointment. And mind you, this was to follow up on
Yeah.
the
But
calcification. So they do
your
the mammogram.
Your yearly follow up.
My
right.
yearly, but it was for this particular appointment. It was to follow up on this
Right.
calcification,
Right, okay.
and so they indicate no issues.
Wow.
Huh.
So I'm in the dressing room and I'm praising God, and then I'm like, "But Big G, I misunderstood. Not that I wanted breast cancer, but I really misunderstood the red bush. I mean, the red bush. I have the Red Sea in my mind too. That's another
story.
the burning bush moment.
Right.
But I'm thanking him, and I'm a little slow taking off my clothes and
Right.
taking off. And I hear a lady say, Miss Reynolds, are you still here? And I opened, I said, yes. Because my annual was in a few weeks,
Right. Okay.
they made the decision to contact insurance to get clearance to go ahead and do the annual mammogram screening while I was still there.
Okay.
Wow.
So I said, I knew
Right.
walking this room, now mind you, I just left the room,
Right.
I knew immediately the machine was different.
Right.
Now, I've been going for years. I couldn't tell you a 2D from a 3D.
That's right.
I just
That's right.
knew
I know
that
I
machine
can.
was different
Right.
because it was just 15 minutes ago. And I
Right.
said, this machine is different. She said, this is a 3D
Right. The 3D
machine. And I said, I wonder why I hadn't always had a 3D machine. I said that to her. Go through the process. And as I'm smashing, because what women need to know, it's uncomfortable.
Very.
Smashing,
Oh.
and they're trying to get a good
They calls it the
visual-
patty cake. Okay.
And this way and that way.
Yes. And, I know I need to speed it up, but to me it's important. And lo and behold, tell me to wait. The radiologist needs to see me.
Right.
This radiologist is talking to me, and she's not asking me a question.
Just
She's not
telling you.
asking me to make any decisions. She's telling me
Right,
that
what
we
you
need to
need
do an ultrasound. You have a mass. Well, the mass was not in my right breast. It was in my left. So thank God for them taking that taking the initiative,
The extra step.
the extra step. Yes. Then the ultrasound revealed that there was a mass also in the right breast.
Right.
So neither the 2D nor the 3D detected it. Fast forward MRI. At the end of the MRI, I had 7 suspicious malignancies. 3 in the left, 3 in the right, and a possible infiltration into my lymph nodes.
Right.
And lots of conversations with the big G, but I was not unsettled. I knew for whatever reason that it was not about what's happening to me. It was what's happening through me, that I was under assignment to share immediately.
Right.
There are women who will say that they decided to be private. It's a private matter. I was very public, and by public meaning I didn't wait till after I was healed.
Right.
Immediately I shared, I posted, because I knew that God wanted people to see.
Right. To
The
know
process,
your story.
to
The story is
experience
important.
it.
Yeah.
Creative witnesses.
And so I celebrate safe communities.
Yes.
I celebrate in the board work. I celebrate Chris Noble, because for me, and I know she's connected to the Rose,
Right.
but she's not an employee.
Right.
When you have ambassadors, people who are
Yes.
under assignment,
Yes, she is an ambassador, truly.
relentless,
Yes. Relentless.
coming to you more than 2 or 3 times,
Right.
not knowing what role she played.
Right.
Saved her. For me, there are no coincidences.
Right, no coincidence.
I met Amber a couple of months ago in a
Okay.
different space.
Okay.
And so
That's
to me,
crazy,
this
right?
is
Right.
what we're supposed to do in terms of spreading the word.
Just confirmation.
So I did have, I chose not to have the mastectomies. I ended
Right.
up changing hospitals. I ended up with MD Anderson. For me, it's about being your own advocate,
Right.
asking those penetrating questions,
Right.
finding hospitals and a team that speak to you.
Right.
And through that process, I chose the lumpectomy. They were adamant about breast,
Right.
conservation. Stage 1, thank God. And the MRI did see far more, and
Right.
it's, a blessing. I will say that part of what the messaging is, and that's why I love the Rose Sisters Network, all those
Right.
Caribbean, all those that are raising funds, because
Right.
it's expensive. Every visit,
Yes, it
there
is.
was a copay. If it was an ultrasound, it was extra.
Right.
MRI guided biopsy, ultrasound guided biopsy.
Yes.
I had all that. None of those visits were free.
Thank God
But it
you had
should not
insurance.
stop.
Thank God.
I thank God, but I understand their situations,
Right.
because life, guess what? Life's.
Right.
And while that was happening, right after I was informed that I had breast cancer, my father was diagnosed with leukemia,
Right.
prostate, and then my mother, uterine cancer. And my
Right.
mother, although she was with me when I rang the bell in November 2018,
Right.
she's in heaven now.
Right.
So I say all that to say, those who need to hear this, that life does life. And I
Right.
love the fact that we raise awareness in October.
Yes.
But every day,
Every day.
we have to be thankful. But
Every day.
I think for me, it's important to stay connected to the source.
Yes.
Don't let these circumstances out here confuse you and
Right.
cause you to miss.
Resources.
Yes,
Right,
there are
right.
And
resources.
the Rose is one of them.
The
Yes.
Rose.
The Rose is one of them.
The event. Again, it's just amazing.
Right.
But it's even more phenomenal when we can prevent
Right.
people from succumbing to this disease
Right.
if they just get checked.
To the breast cancer, you
so-
have to have the check. It's
From
a story.
surviving to thriving.
Right.
That's what
Yes.
my
And-
story is
and that
about.
was one of
Long time
the
for
reasons last year I'd asked Chris to come and be one of my co-hosts, because I said, Chris, we need to talk about breast cancer every month, because I'm a second-time breast cancer survivor, but I was I'm not going to use that word no more. I'm going to say healed, because when this breast cancer came back last year, I was 34 years supposed to be a survivor.
Yeah.
But you can't never say never.
Yeah.
But it came back, right? And it came back more aggressive when it came back. So that's why we need to talk about breast cancer every month. Because Chris going to talk about some statistics that she has, and you're going to be amazed at what she has. the insurance company will not pay for a mammogram till you 40. That has to be changed.
It has to be.
That has to be changed. When I first got my first breast cancer, you guys, I was 30 years old, okay? So, and that was, 34 years ago. So that has to change. That has to change. So let Chris tell you a little bit about, some more about breast cancer. That's what she has already been dealing with her. She's a researcher, you guys. She's a researcher, because that's why I say she's a legend. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I'm a legend in my own mind.
Yeah, she's a legend, yes.
And mine too.
Yes, yes.
When I started helping at the Rose, working with the Rose,
Right.
we were diagnosing girls in their 20s and 30s every few
Right.
months. You know,
Right.
it'd be kind of an anomaly.
Right,
Out of the bloom.
Yeah.
right.
We are now diagnosing girls in their 20s and 30s every single month.
Right, right.
Now, if you're not on that schedule to get that annual screening every year,
Right,
you're not going to get diagnosed at stage 0.
right,
You're not probably going to get diagnosed at stage 1 unless you're
Right.
real lucky.
right.
These girls are getting diagnosed at stage 2 and stage 3 because it's not on their radar.
It's not.
Because, and why is it not on their radar? Money. It is
It's
the
money.
insurance companies
Right.
who are keeping it away.
Right.
Each illness, each malady, each something that goes wrong with the human body,
Right.
there is a procedure on how to treat those.
Right.
It's a standard of care, and doctors aren't supposed to deviate from the standard of care.
Right.
So these young women are going into doctors to say something's going on,
Right.
and they tell them, "No, you don't need a mammogram. You're too young."
Right.
Now I tell those girls, "Go to another doctor. Go to another doctor." And
Right.
I did not say this, but I think your whole family had breast cancer.
Right.
You know, we have to do something
Right.
to wake this up, or we're going to lose another generation of
Right.
women to this. And it doesn't need to be. We got all the things we need to do. It's just
Right.
how much it costs. Now, if you have health insurance and you're under 40, you can get a baseline mammogram.
Right.
Go do that.
Right.
Go do that. You don't have to have anything really going on. You may have to fight for it through your insurance company, but fight for it and go find another doctor if that
Right.
one won't listen to you. But we have to stop this. This
Right, it
is,
has
I
to
mean,
be.
because we got the rest of you. We got the 40 and up, but these are our future.
Right.
Yes.
These are our future, and we're not taking care of our future in many ways, but in this way. And I just think that we women, we need to unite and make our health
Right.
care and our health a priority in this country.
Yes.
I don't know who is going to be the one to unite us, but we got to have some girls stepping up all
Yes.
over this country and demanding.
Yes.
Our foremothers did that, and now what happened?
Yes.
Yes.
So we're going to have to step up into their shoes
Got to. Got to.
and fix this because our babies are dying.
Yes, they are.
22-year-old girls are dying
Yes.
needlessly. So the news is good
Right.
if you can get that screening mammogram and you get treatment. Treatment works. And there is life past breast cancer,
Right.
Yes.
and there's life during breast cancer, actually.
Right.
So if you don't have health insurance and you're listening to me, come to the Rose. You
Come
can
to the
reach,
Rose.
You can reach me at cnoble@therose.org.
Okay.
And I will do everything in my power to get you a mammogram. And if I have to go somewhere else, we'll go somewhere else. Because sometimes you may or may not qualify for one of our sponsored mammograms. Well, we'll move you on to the next one. I'm part of an advisory committee at TSU.
Okay.
I'm also one at MD Anderson.
Right.
So
And you want to
I-
hear say
Safe-
communities?
So I got people. I got people. So
Right.
reach out to me. I
Right.
got people.
Right.
And may I add just one thing?
Okay.
When Chris mentioned about the insurance, just if you have dense breasts,
Right.
in terms of advocating for yourself, you have the right to request a 3D mammogram.
Right,
And
okay.
State Rep Symphonia Thompson passed a law. The legislature
yes,
supports that because insurance companies.
Yes.
That's why when I
Because
said the
it's more-
machines were
it's more
different.
expensive.
They're different,
Yes.
that's
why. More expensive.
And I had dense breasts, and so women of color typically have dense breasts. So
Right.
I did want to
I
add
mean,
that.
not every woman, but most women have dead breasts, and all
Right.
that is the cells in your breast are tighter.
Right.
So you
That's right.
can't. It's like looking in the sky, and you don't know if there's a bird or a plane behind a cloud.
Right. That's right.
And sometimes when you're asked to come back for an ultrasound, they just want to see that spot because they don't know if there's a bird back there or a plane back
Right.
there, so they need to see it. But yeah, we got to figure out how we're going to unite to get this tap because They're not going to unite us.
More awareness. And
More
this can be a
awareness.
short-term goal where it's going to lead you
Let
to
her
a
say something
long-term
on
goal.
her. Put her hand. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, I was saying that this can be a
Get a little
short-term
close to
goal. You know, a lot of us, we want the short-term, long-term, but this can actually be a short-term goal
Right.
to be able to check yourself, which can lead to actual long-term, whether they find something or whether you don't have anything. But at least you're aware. And then you can pass it on with your family, with your friends.
Right.
You know how we share a lot of silly posts, funny posts
Right.
on social media? We can share awareness in regards to supporting.
Maybe we could someone could help start a campaign like that where we would all have it and spread it out there.
Yeah, spread the word.
We can tie it
Talk
into
a
the
little closer to
colleges.
the
mic.
I mean, I
Yes,
think
yes,
that's true.
yes.
One thing
it up
one thing I do want to point out is like
Right.
for myself, my mom was adopted, so we don't know
Yeah.
our
Right.
history. We have no
Right.
idea.
Okay.
We did find half of her blood family, and found out that her biological mother did pass away from breast cancer.
Oh, okay.
So it's very important. There's so many ways, Ancestry
Right.
of Me,
Family
23.
tree.
Find out as much as you can about your
Yes.
bloodline, even if you don't know, because now I'm at major risk compared to
Right.
somebody,
Yeah.
just find out. So I just want to bring that one point out. If you're adopted or you come from an adopted family, try to get your medical records as best you can.
That's what
Oh,
okay,
darn, I
wanna
have to say one more thing.
What?
95% of those diagnosed with breast cancer do not have it in their family.
That's right.
So
Thank you
you
for
don't get a
sharing
pass.
that.
I don't get a pass.
Okay.
I don't have it.
We're so honored to have
So all
Dr.
across.
Reynolds here today, you guys. Let's come on over here, Dr. Reynolds. Let us give you your certificate over here, Chris. Out. Come on. All right, Chris gonna come over here and read it. Come on, Chris. Chris is and Chris can see this without her glasses, and I can't. Come on, Chris.
That's LASIK for you.
Let her
Congratulations.
come stand right here.
Right
Because you need to be up here to the front. Yeah.
Congratulations
Right.
to our. I can't have them track it.
Wait.
No, I can't read it.
I know, I'm
good, but
sorry.
I'm not that good.
Okay, come on.
All right.
Come
Our
on.
National Cancer Survivor Hero, Dr. Janita Reynolds. Safe Communities is deeply honored to recognize a true hero whose incredible strength, courage, and unwavering spirit, for sure, have guided them through the difficult journey of battling cancer. Your experience touches our hearts and serves us as a powerful reminder that even the darkest moments, hope and resilience can guide us forward. 2025.
All
Keep
right.
up the good work,
National
girl.
Cancer Survivor Hero of the Year. All right.
Oh, look that way.
Come on, let's. Can you see it? Oh, let me put this down. Hold on, I'm gonna put this down. Okay. Got it? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now come over here.
Congratulations. Speech,
Remarks,
speech,
remarks,
speech.
remarks. And then Chris gonna be doing her rap before we close out, and we gonna be ready. Okay, Chris.
I'll give you a few verses.
Okay.
Thank
Come
you
on.
so much for the certificate. I'm
All
so
right.
humbled and honored to receive it. And
Okay.
again, it's my story, but I give God the glory.
Give God
Thank
all
you
the
for
glory.
having
Yeah,
me,
let's give a
Safe.
hand, you guys. At this time, you guys, we're just so honored because I love my Dr. Chris Novas because she gonna get us going. Come on, Chris, we ready with it. Come on, baby. She's ready.
You need a backup
Listen here, because they
I-
listen. Because
What I
everybody
need is
say,
a rap beat, but
because
I-
everybody,
does-
everybody
that-
was saying, no, Miss Scott, it's Chris gonna rap. I said, rap before we leave. Go, Chris.
Everybody knows I'm Chris from the Rose, from the top of my head to the tips of my toes. Everybody knows I'm Chris from the Rose. For 39 years and a million folks, the Rose saves lives. It ain't no joke.
Okay.
Everyone knows I'm Chris from the Rose.
Okay.
From
Go,
county
Chris.
to county and from county to county and steeple to steeple, I spread the news to all of my people.
All right.
Everybody knows I'm Chris from the Rose. My favorite. Some say it hurts. Well, maybe a bit, but it'll be over lickety split. Everybody knows I'm Chris from the Rose.
All right, all right.
Yay!
Is that the
So
last
invite
one?
me any.
Wait, is that the last one?
The last verse goes, "Thank you for listening to my little ditty. Remember, the Rose is the best in the city." Thank you, and reach out to me. I still have a few days left in October.
All righty. Yes, because she's going to be coming back on the 20th with some guests. Am I
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
She's
you
coming
are
back with some
correct.
guests, and you're going to be amazed at these guests she's going to bring on the 20th to the show with Chris. Maybe. All right, you guys, I just want to say, before I always close my show, right? I always say this to everybody that's out there listening. Tell somebody, hello, a good morning. You never know what people are going through with. Just smile. A
Yes.
smile could change a life. Smile and
Absolutely.
say that. That means a lot. But before we close the show, we always say,
Oh, we love you. I wanted to mention something important.
go ahead. Okay.
We all take our time to be able to come and support Safe Communities. We need your support.
Right.
I'm huge on supporting, but I also need your support today. I'm a nominee for the Luna Awards in Construction this week. So shout out to RHCA. They do a phenomenal job by supporting nominees and award winners. Yes, and also in December, I'm another nominee for the state of Texas.
Yes. I don't
So I'm
have it in
getting
front of
two
me. I don't
upcoming
have my card,
ones.
but Cynthia's not here. But
Yes.
that's
Go,
gonna be
you deserve it.
December
Yes.
27th. She's going to be on it. December 27th.
Just a golden tip. You never know who's watching. Continue doing what you do. Do it well. Follow your passion. Be compassionate to others.
Right.
And love your family members. Love the world. And
Yes.
just support.
All right.
Just like we need your support for a safe community. So thank
Oh,
you.
yes. And there's a QR code on the screen. If you would like to give a donation, help us send the kids to college and stay in college, just
Follow the QR code.
follow the QR code. All righty. Chris, okay, you want to say something? What do we say at the end of our show? Okay.
Something about I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, come on and say it. That line. Tell 'em
Something about I love you.
Okay.
Just remember, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
All right. Okay. Come on.
All right, guys. People do what they want to do, and people do what you let them.
All right, Janita. All right.
Lady.
Come on, your closing remarks. Okay.
My closing remarks, it's not about what happens to you, it's about what happens through you. So make
All
a
right.
difference in somebody's life.
All right. All right. Make a
Love
difference in
that.
somebody's life. I want to say this, that Safe Community love you, Radio Dabang love you, and guess what? It ain't nothing you can do about it. Hey. Have a blessed day
Right.
and tell someone you love them and smile. See you next week. Same time, same place. Bye-bye, and God bless. Okay. We done. Okay.
And see.
Awesome.